Hey everyone, welcome to the, whoops. All right, for those of you who are watching on replay, I'm about to flip it around, so I apologize. Didn't have the camera the right direction, so all you were gonna get was the side of my desk. Okay, let's see how we're doing. Give me guys a second. For those of you watching the replay, I apologize. I just need to figure out. Ms. Xanthi, I think, is going to join us. All right, let's see. Just give me a few seconds to set up. Yeah, I don't have the right. All right, it is upside down, so I think I'm just gonna have to fix this again. I apologize. Whee! All right. Sorry. There's Ms. Xanthi. Say hello. Pardon me, we use this as a lot of staging area for Christmas, so it's a bit messy around. I will get started in a second. I promise. Okay. I think that's going to be as good as it gets. No, 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 no. Get down. Get down. Back, 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 back. Don't be a dork. Thank you. Okay. All right. Hang on 1 second. All right. Okay, cool. All right. So welcome to my Scrap and Chat live for December. Just got to get my cord so my phone keeps charging whilst I videotape. Hopefully that won't get in the way. Let me fix this again now that... Oh, that was the wrong way. Hang on. Okay, there we are. All right. So what I have here is what is left of my December 2019 Scrapbooking Store kit. I am a design team member for them, and I thought it would be fun. I did this in November, and I'm going to go ahead and do it today. So this will most likely be my last layout with my December kit, and then I will go ahead and film a killer kit showing you what I made with the kit and what I have left. So what I have today is a 4 photo layout, 1 4x6 and 3 3x4 horizontals. Hi, Angela. So I'm going to make a 1-page layout with it. There aren't, oh, actually I have 5, but 2 of them are very similar, so I might just choose one to go with. I'm not 100% sure. We'll see what shakes out. So what I have left is I still have a bunch of the alphas that came in the embellishment upgrade. A few of the buttons, I've used about half that came in the embellishment upgrade. I'm just going to move my embellishments over to the side. And then I have some of the medium glitter brads that were also part of the upgrade. There are not a ton of these left. I'm trying to remember. There are 40 in these originally. So I really used quite a few of these. And then I have, once again, about half of these Sticko stickers left. Also came in the embellishment upgrade. So I have a couple full sheets of papers. I also have a bit of, not a bit, more than, just slightly more than half of the stickers from the sticker sheet that came in the main kit. And then I've got a couple of full sheets of paper left. And I'm going to see if any of those will work for a background, and if I don't like any of them for a background, I'll pull in some cardstock from my stash. So I have these. Well, that might work. So I'm just going to kind of poke through and see if I've got anything for a background. So that could work this side. This one obviously is not going to work as a background, nor is that. And I don't think I'll be using any of these because I'm not talking about baking. So I'll put that to the side. This could definitely work as a background, although then I'd have to not use any of those, but I can live with that. And then this one, and either of those could work as a background. So let's do a little bit of auditioning. So I'm doing a pet layout. I've been doing a lot of pet layouts lately. Actually, I really like that. Yeah, I really like that. Okay. Well, that was easy. I like it when it comes easy, and the thing is for me, when I go ahead and get something I like, I just go ahead and do it, because if I keep going, I'm just going to end up, you know, doing like this or that or this or that, and then spending, you know, 30 minutes going ahead and trying to find which is the more perfect one. And the choices are, I mean, the chances are whatever you like already is fine. So I do have some scraps. Oh, I like that. I think I'm not going to do a ton of patterns just because I'm choosing a pretty bold pattern. So I'll just pull those, and I'll pull this one too, because I think that's going to be too small. Yeah, that'll be too small for anything. So I'm thinking I might mat a couple of my photos, but other than that, I think I'm going to keep this nice and simple and do a really quick layout. How's everybody doing? I know I only have a couple people watching. I knew this would be mostly watched on the replay, and that's totally fine. But if you're here, if you want to say hi, that would be super duper awesome. I am on vacation this week, so I don't go back until January 2nd. So the piece I'm using for my background is the page number 11 from the Rejoice collection by Authentique, and that's what was in this month's kit for Scrapbooking Store. So now I've just got to figure out where I want my photos and if I want to use the one where they are almost exactly the same. So this particular layout is going to be about, we bought the dogs some Christmas sweaters. And this time around, I've got far more photos of Archie than Sadie, because Sadie at this time was not feeling very well. She ate something she should not have. And so she was not feeling the photo taking. So I think that might work. I actually kind of like that. Anyone have an opinion here? I'm gonna pull out, I don't know. Ah, come on, thank you. That one is too small, obviously. I was looking for something to, but I don't know if that's too dark on too dark. So as I was saying, I kind of like that, like kind of like a shelf. I would trim that off. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I am not working, so I'm trying to get some things done. I'm trying to clean out all of my clothes. I have a ton of clothes that I no longer wear. They either no longer fit or they're just like literally 15 years old, because I tend not to throw away my clothes unless they are ripped or like stained beyond repair. And so I think I like that. Obviously, I will pull these photos up. So my hope is to get through that this week. Other than that, I am not really doing a whole bunch. Does anyone else have plans for going up into New Year's? I think I shall mat this photo. This is Archie looking awfully cute. So when I mat this, I'll be able to obviously, since I'm creating somewhat of a grid, I'll be able to spread these 2 3x4 photos out a little bit more. And this is paper number 5. I no longer have the branding strip for this paper, but they're all from the Rejoice line. Now, I did something super dumb. I left the light on in my Caterpillar crop light. I left the light on accidentally, and the batteries drained. And I left it on like overnight. So I feel super dorkish. Oy vey. Hi, Cheryl. So now I have to replace all of those batteries, and I don't want to. It's not like there's all of those batteries. I think there's 2 or 4, something like that. But I just feel kind of dumb because I replaced them not that long ago. So, hey, there we go. I like that. The only thing is the bottom ones now. I think I'm going to switch it with that one. No, and then I don't like it. The problem is half of the photos are these 2 photos, Archie's looking off in that direction, and these 2 photos, they're looking off in that direction. So maybe I do something like that instead. The problem is they're too long and they go from width to width. Let me see if I can trim a bit off of each one. Because you don't necessarily need to see Sadie's butt. Let me just see where I'm getting that to. And then there's a little space here. I can trim off a little bit of his ear and get it to 3.5. So if I can cut each of these to 3.5, I can get it to... Oh, you guys do game night? So do you do like card games, or do you do like... Trim part of this off. I'm talking to you, Angela. Do you do like card game type things or board games? I go to what we call the world's smallest New Year's Eve party. It's literally like 15 people. And it's about 2.5 blocks from my house. Alright, so I'm just going to cut off the tiniest little bit of his bum, because I actually really like the way this looked that way. Oh, what do I have here? Oh, a little bit of mixed media. A little bit of dried mixed media. Okay. Oh, that's perfect. And now I can have them facing, oh, I likey that. And I might do the title here or here. I haven't decided yet, but I'm going to go ahead and get this glued down because I am Doctor Who Monopoly or Uno. My nephew is obsessed with Uno. He and his friends love playing Uno, which is hilarious because it's a bunch of 18-year-olds and they just really adore playing Uno. put this down a little bit longer because I'm thinking I like the title idea up there. The only thing with doing that, I'm gonna get my centering ruler, is I would have to either not use the ones that came in the kit, or I would have to find something to put it on, because I don't think those would be readable on um, on the plaid background because they're a wood grain. So this is going to be a pretty quick layout, but I've been liking doing these where I just get to scrapbook and chat at people. So I am home alone except for the animals because my best friend and my housemate, who is my housemate, she is at work, and my nephew is out with friend and or friends who are home from college. So I know he's meeting up with at least one person, but he said other people may join them. Our local malls have instituted a curfew for teenagers due to an issue they've been having with kids apparently getting together on the internet and agreeing to have giant fights. Because, I don't know, apparently they're bored. So our local mall has instituted a curfew if you're under 18. So he and his friends, who are all over 18, want to go to the mall basically in order to see if they get carded for being under 18 because they're weirdos. All right, so I've got this scrap of vanilla cardstock, and I'm thinking I might tuck it under here and put my title on here. I just want to see how it looks, and I'd like to tuck it under here as well so it's not awkwardly hanging out over that. I actually don't mind it. I gotta be watching. What do we think? I mean, obviously I'll trim that part off. I could add that part down to the bottom here, and that way it bookends the vertical ending. I could do my journaling there too. Obviously, I'm not going to do my journaling on that on screen while it's doing it because it's very boring to watch me write. Worse than actually doing the title even. Whew, and the title's pretty boring. I'm thinking I'm going to take 2 of the brads and put them right here where these meet. I think that would be really cute. And then I think I'll definitely be using the buttons. And then the stickers as well. I could do the word Mary and then at the bottom do sweaters. So the title will be Mary's Sweaters. I'm thinking about it. I'm not 100% sure because I was going to do Christmas sweaters, but I like the idea of doing a Mary as well. I also like these. I kind of like them like right there. I think that would be cute. So I think I'm going to do that. Do we like this? Do we not like this? Yeah, I get carded when I like try to drink alcohol in restaurants, Angela. So I get you there. All right. I think I'm going to go ahead and do it unless someone's going to like just tell me right now that is a horrible idea and you really shouldn't do that. Okay. If you're watching this on the replay and you're telling me it's a horrible idea, well, next time you need to tell me when I'm live. So I hope everybody had a good Christmas. I did. My stepfather bought me the Gemini Junior, so I can't wait to start playing with that. That's more for card making, which I do because I honestly have so much crud I can't imagine spending $5 on a birthday card. I just can't. So this is actually not tall enough to be tall enough for the letters. So, but if I have it down here on this rather than on this, it will read better. And then if I put that down there, I think I like that. It kind of, because I bumped it up here, I don't know, to me it kind of reads like it goes the whole way even though it doesn't. And I know that's silly because obviously it doesn't go here, but it looks good to me. Alright, so, alright, Mary, M-E-R-R-Y. So this R is in the center. There we go. My nephew actually just got home, so the dogs are going to bark, so I apologize. Now apparently it has this bell here. I'm just not going to use that. Okay, and then go ahead and add these as well. No, I like it better with the sleighs going inside. There we go. Yep, perfect. I like that. Mary. Oh, I didn't remember the other half of my. And I think I will just do Merry Christmas sweaters. Yep, I'm gonna do that. So no worries if it looks like I'm running out of letters. I am gonna go ahead and put this down though because I do actually like it down at the bottom. Sorry if it's a little shaky. Xanthi is right here, so I have to put my HEG in its little hidey hole, otherwise she'll try to eat the glue because she's horrible like that. All right, sweaters. All right, not a word I spell every day, so we're gonna write it down. Two, three, four. Okay, so the A and the T, there is no centered letter. They wrote these so tiny I can barely see them. Hey Amy, how are you doing? Oh, thank you. Yes, Archie was being especially cute. Sadie was being especially not in the mood for having her picture taken. So she is a supporting player in this particular one, although she does love her sweater. So yeah, so we bought both of them Christmas sweaters for this year. They're both tiny pups, and both of them get groomed as they are the kind of dogs who don't shed. So they both wear sweaters. my housemate is actually going to knit them non-Christmas sweaters for after, well, it is technically, I guess, after the holiday. Yeah, sorry, this is the part I normally go ahead and cut out because it's so boring. So an important thing to know when you're working with this type of thicker, where you've got a foam base, but a very thin chipboard topping, is just be very careful when you pull it up off the backing, because the chipboard can and will bend, and then it will show a crease. But as long as you're careful to keep it level as you're pulling it up, it totally does, it can come up flat. Another thing to note, I like my S's, I will say probably 95% of the time when I pull them up, I prefer them upside down from the way they place them. I think this looks better than that. And that's just a personal choice, you know? So in case you're wondering why I was flipping my S's upside down, that is why. Okay, so S is the center for Christmas. So I will tell you the story of the hot air popcorn maker that I bought as a gift for my housemate, my best friend. Yeah, I mean, that can be really bad. So on Black Friday, I was shopping at Kohl's from the comfort of my couch online. And I was just buying like a whole bunch of stuff. I bought all the stuff for my extended family and some stocking stuff, and I bought some stuff for my best friend as well. And one of the things she'd been talking about is she does Weight Watchers, and she wanted in CHRIS, that's I is too close. She wanted a hot air popper, and I kind of rolled my eyes, only because she only eats popcorn a couple times a year. Like, this is a woman who will go to the movie theater and not order popcorn. So, you know, I was like, okay, fine, I'll get you one, but I'm not going to pay a lot of money for it because, you know, I'll probably use it more than she will. So they had their Bella brand, which is kind of like their store brand, or, you know, it's like the kind of, not, I won't say cheap, but it's kind of the economical brand for small appliances. I need to break into my other one for this, and that's totally fine. That's actually one I had purchased. This is the one that came in my kit. Oh, so I'll get back to the popcorn story, I promise. But I do want to say, this is the scrapbookingstore.com December 2019 kit. I am a design team member. If you have any interest in joining the kit club or making a purchase or anything, I will, after this is over, I will go ahead and put all the information in the description box for this below. I find it's a really great economical way. See, I like the word economical. It sounds better than cheap. To get product to new every month. It's not always the latest and the greatest, but it's a great mix. The woman who makes the kits puts really thought into the types of embellishments she chooses to go with them. Okay, so I've got my title done. Let's get back to the popcorn story as I start to embellish. So I order the Bella one along with like 15 other things. And of course, because they're coming from different warehouses, they're coming like one bag comes then, and then the next day another bag came, and oh look, there's a sticker with a puppy on it, so we got to use that. And so finally I get an email saying all of your sorry, I have to pull this out. I realize there's one with a little hole. It's got a little hole here. It's going to drive me bonkers if I move it. All of your items have been shipped. Thank you for that. Your order is complete. And I went down the list of all the things I ordered, and I went, hang on a second. I never got my popcorn maker. Huh. So I'm just going to outline this in black pen because it's disappearing a little bit. So I give him a little phone call, and I'm like talking to a lovely gentleman in India. And I'm like, hi, I never got this. And they're like, well, are you sure? And I said, I got an email saying my order was complete, but I never got this. And I got everything else. So I'm going to use my lovely pokey tool here. And I said I was going to add brads here and here. And then I'm also going to add one here. This has got quite a few layers in it, and I literally almost just got my finger. So after he's looking at it, and I think he kind of looked at everything I ordered and went, well, this lady probably isn't trying to scam us out of a $15 popcorn maker. I bought a lot more expensive stuff. So he's like, well, I can either refund it for you, or I can, sorry, I'm trying to decide on what colors. I think I'm going to go for the red up here and then the green down here. He's like, I don't have that one in stock anymore, but I can get you one, a comparable one. And I knew I had purchased the cheapest one available, but I'm like, I really don't want to pay any more for a popcorn maker because honestly, I don't understand the point of buying an expensive popcorn maker because literally all it does is make popcorn. It's not like you can use it to do something else. It's just there to make popcorn. So $20 is pretty much my limit on paying for that. So, okay, I'm going to have to flip that over. It is not wanting to do it from an angle. So he's like, no, I will make it so that it's the same price for the one you paid for. I went, oh, well then that's perfect. So I had looked, and there were ones in the $20 to $25 range, and I really didn't care. It's just a popcorn maker. As long as it makes popcorn, I'm good. So like a week later, I get it. Do you know they did not send me the $25 one or even the $35 one? No, they sent me the $70 Cuisinart popcorn maker for $15.30. I was like, first of all, who on God's green earth is going to pay $70? And it's a Cuisinart, so you can't even use the coupon for it. But why would you pay $70 for a popcorn maker? And why on earth would you send me that one as a comparable to the $15 one? And the only reasoning I could come up with, and this is man reasoning over anything, is that it was the only other one that was red. Because the Bella one was red, and I only got it in red because that's the only color they had it in. So that's I bought my housemate a $70 popcorn maker story for Christmas. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Oh, and there goes Xanthi being dumb because I'm talking with my hands and I'm not petting her. So I had to look that one up because I was like, are you freaking kidding me? That's ridiculous that anyone would even pay $70 for a popcorn maker. All right, let me look at the stickers again. I'm going to keep this on the simple side. Like I said, there's a lot of pattern going on here. I kind of like the candy cane ticket thingy. I think I like that. Yeah, I do like that. We'll put that there. So yeah, so now we've got an embellishment circle going on. So let's move on. Oh my gosh, do you guys see this little puppy here? Look at this puppy.
That is just a ridiculously cute puppy. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, there's my thumb, so you should probably be able to see that.
And Xanthi's trying to eat my page as I lift it up because she's super fun like that. Yeah, so that was our fun story. Another fun story. My nephew has a very small bedroom. So he always had a twin size bed. So one of the things when we started talking about him going to college was him living at home. I already have green, so I think I'll put that there. He was for him to live at home and save money. And what we would do was clean out I like this one up here. Clean out we had a fourth bedroom, but it's too small. It's more like an office. It's too small to be a bedroom. So he has both of those rooms to work in. So he does all his work in what we call the study or the office, and then he just sleeps in his bedroom. So because now he has the two rooms, we were thinking he could go to a full-size bed. So we bought him one of those ones that are suctioned up and rolled up in a box. It has literally been sitting in this room that I scrapbook in because I scrapbook in our dining room. It's been sitting in here since we bought it, or my housemate bought it, Veterans Day. Like literally the box is human size. Like you could fit a person in the box. And the child never noticed that there was a giant box in the dining room waiting for Christmas because, well, he's a boy and that's how it goes. All right, I'm thinking, do I want another sticker? Oh, Xanthi, you jerk. I'm trying to think if I want another sticker. I kind of feel like something needs to go here. Now, I know I'm planning on putting my journaling, I think, on a label right there. So let me get a label out. And here, I think this will work. This is from Ellie's Studio. I have a bunch of them. I bought like a grab bag last year. So I still have a ton. Ooh, there's still some red on that. Okay. Whoopsie. Xanthi apparently got bored with us. She decided to leave. Do I like it like that? Maybe here? See? Yeah, I think I like it there. I'm going to audition that while I look for my other flat stickers. Where did they go? Aha, there they are. Oh, okay, I like that there. And I do like that there. All right, I am actually almost finished here. As I said, I was going to do a short live this time. I've got not much to do tonight except watch a Patreon of Heather's Crafty Life, and she's actually doing a live for her Patreons in like 20 minutes. So I wanted to get this finished before then so I could make sure to head on over there. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to pull from my stash, and they're right here because I used them recently, these gold dots. And I think I will do these here to kind of break up this cream part. And then over here, I don't know what happened to all my tiny ones. I must have used a bunch of tiny ones for something. Who knows what. And then one more, I think over here. Yeah, here we go. Large, medium, and small in a triangular pattern, which is how I normally do enamel dots. All right, so as I said, I won't be doing my journaling on screen, but here is my layout featuring one 4x6, and originally for 3x4s, I did cut them down to 3.5x3s. Just to fit them on the page like this. These are my two dogs in their new Christmas sweaters that we purchased for them, and they are looking very, very cute. I am using supplies from the Rejoice line by Authentique. This is from the December kit for scrapbookingstore.com, which I am a design team member. And if you have any interest, there are links in the description box below once obviously this live uploads. And there's also an affiliate link. So if you want to make a purchase and if you'd like to use my affiliate link, I would be greatly appreciative. It just gives me a little bit of a commission. You do not pay any more money. If anyone has any questions, you can just drop it in the comment below. But obviously, not a talkative crew tonight. That's okay. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Angela, for giving me something to work off of. I always feel like I'm just rambling, and I never know if people want to like shove something in my mouth and tell me to shut up. But you can't do that if you don't talk to me. All right. I'm going to say goodnight now, ladies. I will be back with a new, obviously, pre-recorded video on, what are we at? Today's Friday, so tomorrow morning. Oh, you get to watch my Rachel messed up and deleted part of her video for Lift and Sketch again video tomorrow, and then another video will be out on Wednesday. All right. Oh, I also have my Kill a Kit video for this particular kit because this is going to be my last layout with this kit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, or whomever you are, human beings, thank you so much for joining me here. Have a good night and bye. Hi, Gail. Sorry, I'm leaving. Bye.